Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on that notification button so that you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comment. Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
They kind of like hire this public lawyer, son. Assuming they kind of like put their thought together, like as you said, okay, let's just go for a private investigator. Now, me, I believe the private investigator will not be doing anything to satisfy anybody's ego, but to do their own job and just give you.
You think they will not fire the person if he's not doing their bidding?
Now, when we talk about a private investigator, do you think a private investigator will come and do whatever investigation to just prove lies to you? Because me, I believe private investigation kind of like they have their credibility, and that's what they protect the most. So for a private investigator, whatever they discover, okay, let's say we want to hire a private investigator to confirm up we hire one shaking against one, abi their wife is cheating and blah 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 blah. And they do their job secretly and they give the result out. Abi Shama private investigator they have name, they have a company, they have name that they are protecting. So if I'm hiring a private investigator now, I don't think I should be expecting whatever the private investigator will come and satisfy me, or it should be to my own wish.
Mr. Sammy Jojo, do you think most of these people driving this narrative, do you think they don't know the truth?
Well, should I say they know the truth now? What would I say? What they know is more than what you and I know, or what we know might be more than what they know. Do you understand? It's both ways. Ẹlòmíì lè rí irọ́ kó believe pé òótọ́ ni. Ẹlòmíì dẹ̀ lè rí òótọ́ kó believe pé irọ́ ni. Do you understand? Because everybody, we are not a witness to this, but we are just speaking on hearsay, whatever that comes out today, whatever that comes out tomorrow. And that's why I said something. I've asked this question before. Like, do you all believe in whatever the witnesses are said at the court? They said yes, because they swore an oath, this oath. And I said, do you believe that people can still lie after swearing under oath? And yes, and there will be consequences. People don't think about consequences. Do you understand? So that's why I don't believe whatever anybody says. Because I'm not a witness to it. But I know whoever is speaking will say one or two to defend themselves. Either the person is saying the truth or the person is lying. But they will say one thing to just defend themselves. So either they are putting their hand on the Quran or the Bible, they are swearing their oath is the lie. I don't believe in it. Anybody makparo. And you know what investigation. O wa ku kolopa ko ṣe investigation tó yẹ kó ṣe dáadáa kó fi mú òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ jáde. O wa ku fún wọn tó ní ìmọ̀ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ yẹn kó fi wò pókè nǹkan tó sọ yìí irọ́ wà nú ẹ̀, nǹkan tó sọ yìí òótọ́ ni. Because you know, people that study psychologists, you know, they can read your countenance when you are lying, when you are about to lie. Do you understand? And people like that, they work at the police station, even at the court. They will study you. They will study all your body language and everything. I've seen. Okay, I was arguing with someone and I said, even in the advanced world, if you fail a lie detector, like the lie detector, one places here, won't be the question, you failed it like 100%, they can still not charge you because you feel that lie detector that yes, definitely this person lied. But that lie detector will just give them an intel like, okay, I think we need to do more job on this. I think we should bring more energy towards this direction till they get evidence. Gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ń sọ yìí kò sí evidence níbẹ̀. Even if I should, I was telling some, even if I should come to a court of law now and said yes, èmi ni mo pa kìnìkan, I did this, I was saying with my mouth, you still cannot charge me like that based on word of mouth without evidence. What if my lawyer could prove that I have mental problem? What if my lawyer can say because there is no evidence. So whatever anybody is saying, if there is no concrete evidence, it is not going to hold water. It's not going to hold water. So maybe a private investigator would have actually done a secret job that will lead to just a small evidence that people can hold on to. If the nurse should come up now and say whatever, maybe she can push the narrative of where we can get evidence, lele. But with word of mouth alone, without evidence, would they be charged? What if the other person lawyer can stand like, see, whatever she says, she's not all right, she's not mentally okay. They will look into it. So that's me. I'll just, at this point, the only thing I'm waiting for the Justice of Mohbad is for that nurse to just speak. What to the prince in soy? Prince. I don't understand Prince. Senator, are you there?
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't want to interject you. I'm with you.
Okay. I just wanted to come in there. Because you can come in there.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think I go with majority of what you have put down. Just like we all agree that the nurse will help us establish a lot of things. And if we don't have evidence against some of the narrative we are pushing, it won't hold in the court of law because the court works with evidence. Now, what have been established according to Baba Mohbad lawyer is that he said it that based on what is it that Russia that said something that it has been established that Mohbad had a fit cuff with somebody, and that fit cuff led to probably a wound, and it was that wound that a nurse came to treat, and it was during that treatment that the guy probably lost his life. So they're not going to establish with that treatment given, can it lead to loss of life? Number one, he also made mention of the fact that probably if husband and wife are having issues as well. And he now asked, the court will now establish, is it normal for husband and wife to have issues? Which is what we also should be fair enough in answering. Because a lot of us who are even being judgmental, maybe probably while we are coming on board, we just had issue with our spouse. We are on top of our voice and we say nasty things while we are hungry. We are only lucky that during that process, our spouse did not probably had one or two issues, because they would have pinned it to us that it was what you said that led to probably the Kpai of that our spouse. So my point in totality is that let us allow the law enforcement agents to do their job. And if we feel that they are not doing their job right, and there are certain things that needs to be done, that is when we can also go underground and do some investigation that can help the case. If truly you are truly for justice, so you can even do your private investigation without even making a noise about it. Establish facts and figures about it, and meet the police in charge and say, sir, why don't we look it in this direction? Why don't we do this and why don't we do that? I think if you go this way, you will get more clue. Then I will see it as working for justice. But when you tell me you are doing a private investigation and you are publicizing it and making it a content and using it to establish who should be in jail, then to me it's becoming premeditated. It's becoming you are probably trying to like be the judge in your own case. So to me, if we really have any evidence that can help this case, instead of we being judgmental, we can just walk up to the police. And the coroner inquests have made it even more easier that anybody, either you're a party to the case, you're not a party to the case, you can come up to the coroner inquest and ask question. The only place you can never ask question is when you get to the courts. Because in the court, only witness and those being prosecuted will be engaged. You will just be an observer. And you might not even have access into the courts. So anybody among us who think the police is not doing the right thing and they feel this is what should be done and they have evidence, if it is done, it will lead to truth, walk up to the coroner inquest. If you feel that you are not trusting the police, you can walk up to the coroner inquest and make the facts known. So that's just my own point.
My question now is why do you think it takes this long for the nurse to speak after a whole year? Like, why do you think it took this long? And I think I heard they said they did not petition the nurse or
no. I think if you look at the police reports, they already established the fact that they have 3 suspects. And they even call the nurse a prime. Let's understand what is called prime. That's the major suspect. So the nurse is the major suspect. Prime boy and spending are just suspects. They might be free at the end of the day. But the nurse is the major suspect. So now you are now sorry sir, you're now asking why is the nurse, why is it taking a long time for the nurse to appear? Let's not forget that the nurse has already made a confessional statement with the police. And
boy and Spending never made a confessional statement.
Sir?
Prime boy and Spending they never made a confessional statement.
They did as well. They did.
So why
Prime
is
boy and Spending, they're denying whatever happened.
You know, they did, and they are still denying what they have put down.
So what happened?
Now, they are. If you say they are denying what they have put down, that was when they came to the inquest that they were saying different things, Abi. Now,
No, not
my
at
question
the
is
inquest.
this:
Even
where?
for the police, they told the police, "Oh, I know nothing about it." But like Prime Boy said, "Yeah, he was eating me. I didn't eat back." That was what Prime Boy said from the get-go.
Now, because both the nurse, Prime boy, and Spending, they are all on bail, Abi. Now, my question is this: because the nurse had agreed that, okay, she had said, it was me, blah, 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 blah. The police now felt like, okay, since 2030, kò ní ìdí ká question more, kò ní ìdí kó wá sí question more. But me, my own take is this: maybe the nurse still needs to answer some important question. Yeah, you had admitted that you were the one who gave him that injection. But there are some important questions that they need. You know, Nigerian police, I don't know. I don't want to bring that. I'm not trying to shame Nigerian police, but you see, they are not working towards to know some motives. Let's say, for instance, now, okay, I'm a thief. I'm the one that robbed Kiniko. Just because I've agreed to that crime, they will stop whatever they are doing. Yes, he had agreed to it. Do you understand? But in the investigation, in thorough investigation, whatever that I might have said with deeper investigation can still lead to another can still lead to another crime. Do you understand that they still need to unravel, that they still need to work with? Okay, say for instance now, Mr. A admitted to killing Mr. B. Do you understand? But Mr. A just agreed, and the police just said, okay, Mr. A Utsopu Olupa, but they did not know the motive, that maybe it was even Mr. Z that instigated that Mr. A to go and kill Mr. B. Do you understand? There is kilo man the oman that they won't charge them for the murder, but kilo man no Mr. Senator.
You know my witness.
Yeah? No,
Witness.
it's not witness. Like if I
Okay.
push you to commit a crime, like I use you to commit my own crime.
I forgot the thing is ringing my head, but I don't know.
Yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say. You know, they do that a lot. Like it is my. I was the one that should carry out the crime, but because I don't want to be involved, I can just manipulate Mr. Bayo's mind and make you to hate Prince. And do you understand? Because I don't like Prince. Yeah, but
You mean
I will
accomplice?
just. Huh?
Do you mean accomplice? Like an accomplice?
Yes, accomplice. Yeah, accomplice, but there is still this way. Only this particular, because any year going to be only be mastermind. But jail time titi won kò ní tó ẹni tó carry out murder yẹn gangan, kò ní tó ti ẹni tó carry out crime yẹn gangan.
Òun lò fún Sergeant Roger yẹn náà. Òun lò fún òun náà láti fi nail Al-Mustapha.
So yes, so these are the things, like let's say because the nurse had agreed to, okay, minimum share, okay, you don't confess, but òyìnbó ò ní bá yín wò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Òyìnbó máa fẹ́ look deep. Ẹni tó ṣe kíní gangan ṣó mentally ṣó wà okay. Do you understand? State of mind wo ló wà tó lè fi carry out this kind of a crime? Was she pushed to it? What was her motive? Does she stand to gain anything? That is why you see all this in this equity of a thing.
All this you are saying, the nurse is still going to answer that at the court of law. She's going to get herself a lawyer. If she doesn't have a lawyer, they will give her a lawyer. All these questions they are going to be asked.
I know all these questions will be asked. What I'm saying is, now, why me? I felt like the nurse might have just said some things, and the police might not be doing more investigation about her. But I just felt like maybe because she had admitted to it. That is why I'm clamoring for, like, okay, let her come to the inquest. But what took her this long for her to come to the inquest?
Do you know that it is not the police who is determining who will come to the inquest? It is the magistrate. So if the magistrate feels he doesn't need the nurse at this moment, I don't think she'll be inviting the nurse. So because everything has a roster on a register based on probably the outcome of the last inquest. So because I know that December 30th, the nurse is part of those who is coming. So probably the one on September 30th, she is going to be coming.
The last inquest and the one before the last inquest, the nurse was they've actually been waiting for the nurse to come. Even before the last one that we had, that the nurse is going to come, the nurse didn't show up.
So whose custody is the nurse?
At this point, I don't know who is in the custody of the nurse, but the nurse she's on bail now already. Now she's on bail, and I think they said they go to the police station to sign every 2 days or whatever. I don't know.
So if she's going to sign with the police every day or so, the police will know her whereabouts.
Yeah, there was a time they said even the whereabouts of the nurse, that they want more whereabouts.
I think they're just doing all those one for mind game, because they know that people are actually trying to get her so they can talk to her and manipulate her, blah, 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 because she's a prime suspect. So they would have told her to just keep indoor or just keep out of the public. So that because she's a prime suspect, and they will advise her, even a lawyer will advise her not to talk to the public. Hello?
Hello, who is saying what is happening? Sammy Jojo, are you there?
Yeah,
What
I'm
is
here. I'm here. I'm here.
your company learning what is happening? And Senator buying solo. Senator buying solo, me trying.
Mo ń gbọ́ senator. So at this point, I'll just have to cross all fingers crossed and just wait for the nurse to come. Probably, I pray, I wish she should come, and she should just come and unravel whatever mystery.
Even if she didn't come, to me, it's not even an issue. She will have her days in court. So coming, because already the police have established their own investigation, and I don't see the coroner inquest going against those three suspects that the police have established. So if she's coming or not, she should be preparing herself in the courts, where a
Now,
lawyer
my
will now
question is
have to
this. My
defend her
question is this.
and try to see if they can extricate her.
If the coroner inquest is being set up to
Yeah.
ask questions, to just a fact findings, and they've called the whatever three suspect, they said Prime Boy was there, Spending was there, the nurse too should be present at the coroner inquest before going to the court. So whatever they want to listen to, whatever fact they want to gather from her, they should gather the fact before going to court. Ṣé court Maloma bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa question ìgbà kan kòkó bàbá aṣáṣun ni? I still
Actually,
believe she
Jojo,
still needs to go to.
the lawyers were not requesting for the nurse in the first place. Nobody was requesting for the nurse
Hold
because
on,
she already made her crime known. Yeah, but they were requesting for Spending and who again and Prime Boy that, oh, we need them to come. So I think it's the last time was the first time they requested for her, which she didn't show up. So hopefully she'll come for the next one. But me, I feel the reason why they are not letting her come, or even she, maybe her lawyers are advising her not to go, is the fact that she has admitted to committing this crime. And there are lots of people that anywhere they get or they see this lady, she is not safe. So I feel like that's the problem here. So if she wants to come, good for her. I hope she gets enough security. If she doesn't want to, good for her also.
So if I may ask, this private investigation that one of the actors is doing, do you think it will be used in the court of law to establish a fact? And if yes, who is going to present it?
Nobody's going to present it, and it's not going to be used at the court of law. My own 2 cents. It is not going to be useful, because whatever investigation is trying to carry out, blah blah blah, will be used on the social media. It will be discussed on the social media. My own 2 cents. Because if they said they had a legal team, their legal team should have done the needful by hiring a private investigator to work secretly and give them the fact they can present at the court. Yomi is not a private investigator. Let's call a spade a spade. He is not a private investigator.
What if he submits whatever his findings to probably Mr. Shitu that is working for Baba Mohbad? How about that?
Whatever I submit to Mr. Shitu will still have to go and question whatever is submitting to them. Because the question is this: is this particular person a private investigator? Is he working closely with the police, the Nigerian police? What is his role? I can be a lawyer now and I'll say, Mr. Senator, because you said you want to go and do some fact findings, you now brought it to my table and called bye, and we'll find out. We lock out. No.
So because I'll be trying to protect my profession. So I'm be saying rubbish.
Aha. But me, I'm just my 2 cents to my own. I'm speaking for myself. Now, I'm speaking for myself. I don't think whatever, maybe the lawyer will now collect it. But the question is this, Ejo, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá find out, ṣó máa gbé evidence wá? Ṣó máa gbé nǹkan tó yẹ pé okay, this is a particular evidence lókè o, ìbọn tí wọ́n fi yìn fún léléyìí ẹ̀wò ẹnu bullet yẹn, ẹ̀wò ẹnu kìnnìkan. Is he gonna come out with something like that? Okay, look at the needle, look at the injection. This is the dose. Is he gonna come up with everything like that?
From the look of it, I think his own investigation is like he's trying to establish negligence to pin down the wife. I don't think he's trying to like look at what by the guy, but he's just trying to like, hey, there are a lot of hospital beside the house, and the wife couldn't take him there, so definitely that's negligence on the part of the wife. I think that's what he is trying to work on. I don't think he's trying to work on what actually by the guy.
Now, what I believe that a lot could have happened. But whatever he discovered now, are they going to accept it at the court without a proper evidence? Because do you know how funny this could be? What if ibi tó ti fi kún ti gba information yẹn irọ́ ló ń tà fún kọ́ tó bá tarọ́ fún kọ́? What if whoever felt like, okay, this is my lead, and even that your lead that you believe so much in is also gathering information, stories around the corner. Maybe it's even a beer parlor talk that your lead is giving you. Or maybe.
Okay,
but
now,
I don't know how.
Now, if because I'm reading a comment now, and I want to ask here, which of the lawyer is he going to be presenting that investigation to? We should understand the fact that any lawyer that is going to present that stuff to must be a lawyer that is defending a suspect. So which of the lawyer is he working for? Which of the lawyer? Because if you are saying Baba Mohbad lawyer, if Baba Mohbad is not a suspect, his lawyer is not going to be having anything to do in the court. Because who is he coming to defend? Or what is he coming to establish after the whole fact finding have said this is what we have established? Or are they challenging the outcome of the inquest in the court? So who is he as giving that investigation to? Which of the lawyer?
I think as we speak, I'm not sure is working hand in hand with the legal thing. I'm not sure. Maybe it's working hand in hand with the legal thing. But my question is Yomi a private investigator?
To me, I don't think you have to be a private investigator before you can investigate a case. One example now.
Definitely, Mr. Senator Bayo, if you're not a private investigator to investigate this kind of a case, definitely you might be following the ESA narration, different stories based on what people have been saying. Because this is not your job.
Let me use this as an example now. There was a time that a prostitute was killed, was Kpai in my area, right? And the police came and they were investigating the whole stuff. So they had to come secretly to and some people who are probably a relative to the lady, they have to come secretly and ask that, do you know what really happened? Because they said they are working to establish what actually happened. They are not private, trying to establish exactly what happened so that they can give the police a clue. So if I also have that time, I can also just walk into those places and get some evidences and facts that can help the case, and I can walk up to the police or probably walk up to one of the lawyers who is helping the case and said, this, based on my own personal or private workings, this is what I was able to establish. Can you look into
Now,
it and see if we can
now,
get a case from it?
now, according to the way you said it now, like these people that maybe they know they prostitute one-on-one, or they might have had a relationship, maybe a token relationship or whatever, a contact with this person, maybe, and they will show interest, like, okay, this person I used to talk to a couple of while ago, what happened? Okay, these are things that I think I know about this person. I have been seeing this person with a particular person that I felt like this person is someone of interest. That's a different case. Now, to this person now, you don't know Mohbad. It's not that you have a personal encounter with him, the wife, the friends, the brother. It's not that you have something that can actually tag you into this. Almost everybody turns on it by. Do you understand? So whatever I tell you, so tell me so agbo káàkiri náà ni. Kò ń ṣe pé o súnmọ́ ibì kan tó lè fi mọ̀ ju àwọn kan lọ. Do you get? So if I'm still, except my take, except he have this secret private investigator that are working underneath, that is now standing as if he's the one that is doing the major job. Kiniko. Aside that, my dear brother, don't be surprised that you might even know more than himself.
Yeah, that's fact. Because whatever he's bringing out today are what people have talked about a long time ago. So he's presenting it in another different way.
So the way it is, that is why whatever, I'm not interested in anything more than they're not speaking and everybody going to court. Because that is the only, ẹni tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ nsìn, tó lè tún dá nǹkan rú, or tó lè tún nǹkan ṣe, òun náà ni nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn. Every other person, when driver, driver will just establish the fact that, was there a fight? Yeah. In below 4, when did you drive? What did you hear? Who was talking in the car? But was the driver there the moment he Kpai? No. He wasn't there. And everything we are trying to establish is what actually happened to this person. Like I was saying before, I said, okay, if they not admitted, okay, yes, I gave this person injection, blah, 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 blah. There was this narrative out there that said, I heard it somewhere. How true is this? So she will be the only person that can establish some fact to us, like, okay, why have you ever treated this person before? Do you know his condition? Do you know his medical history? That they had to call you from Cotonou to come to Lagos to come and from wherever you are, that they had to call you in particular. Do you get? Because the way Nigeria is, I don't think they need to wait for somebody to come from Maduguri to come and treat somebody that is in Lagos. Whereby you can just walk to an hospital and ask for, okay, sorry, you can. You know the way Nigeria works now? So it is, I don't want to talk deep more, Jerry, but there is a lot more to it. A lot more to it. So until she comes and speak, because there's this narrative that I heard that even but no Mohbad no picture water saying this. And tell ko nbo láti odinde Kútọ̀nù ṣé kò tán phone kò tán data kò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí.
I think it's another nurse you're talking about. They have two nurses. The first one that treats Mohbad was the one in Kútọ̀nù that said she can't come. So I think that was when Spending came and said that he has his own nurse that used
now,
to treat
the second nurse Yensin, the one that came, she let nurse shall come, because at this point I don't even understand anything again. The one that came, ṣé Kútọ̀nù ló ti wá ní àbí Èkó ló ti wá àbí Èkó ló ń gbé?
Èkó ló ń gbé.
O Èkó ló ń gbé
Ní
ọkọ̀.
lọ́ọ̀yà ní nọ́ọ̀sì Mohbad.
Ẹ wo. Senator, at this point,
Ṣé o pé kíní ìwà so simple but ó lè pa àwa gọ́gọ́ tá àwa tá ń throw narrative la complicate gbogbo issue yẹn.
ṣe rí àwa kọ́ la complicate ẹ̀, àwọn tó fẹ́ ká complicate ẹ̀ náà ni. Nǹkan tó ń gbé fún wa náà làwa náà ń jẹ lẹ́nu. Nǹkan tó bá gbé wá là ń jẹ.
It's true. And that's why we are asking questions and they get angry when you ask questions because they don't want you to question their process.
You know, this is just a mind game. Like when you see the way people touching dialogue, story and I said something. What got us this far is kind of like living fact and riding on emotions. A lot of us are actually allowed our emotions to rule over fact. That is what got us to this point. Baba le ṣe kiniko, Baba, Yahweh, it is a ọmọdún mélòó ni kiniko. Are actually override some critical question we should have asked from the beginning. I will say something. Sometimes last year, was it December or January, when everything was still hot, and Mohbad came to this platform. And I asked that woman one particular question. And my question was, can you and Baba Mohbad sit and can you come together and figure this out? You know what that woman said? She said, this should have been the first question. This should have been what we should have been the number one thing we should have done then. I was saying, was it December? It was December. MFM, are you there?
Yes, Mo, I'll be by.
December will be the question. January.
Question on you.
So, lawyer Mohbad, but I was on the platform.
December,
it was December. December that I asked her that question.
December.
And she said, to ye kashi, to ye kokoshi, la sheshen so gbenye, December si kila. Chore me yin, December yen, si time tawai. And I keep saying, until this family comes together, we might not tell the truth. Because toba kura wonjo, okay, kini wogbo, kile mi gbo. Kokura wonjo ki won lawyer won wa nbe. Or they should not work with one lawyer.
Yeah. So are we now saying Tiwonba comes together? Tiwonba comes together. Wọ́n ní ṣọ̀kan táwọn mọ̀. Àbí?
Now, because Sherry.
Now,
MFM. Nǹkan tí mi kàn rò pé Sherry until more narrative tó push fún bàbá. More story tó gbé fún mama. More story tó gbé fún àwọn tó kù. Do you understand? So so nkíní yẹn ló pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó gbé wa débi tá a wà yìí. Imagine kó yẹ pé bàbá àti ìyá wà papọ̀. Wọ́n lè jọ fún wọn ní lámbà kan náà tó lè jọ ń jẹ lámbà yẹn. Kò ní dé point tàdé. But me, I still stand to believe that it is a different story one side is hearing, another different story another side is hearing. And because both of them have not been able,
if they come together, then they will not need to compare their story together. Is that what you are saying?
Now, when both of them conjure their story together, ta ló sọ ilé fún ẹ? Ẹni báyìí ló sọ fún mi. Kí ló nǹkan tó sọ fún ẹ? Nǹkan tó sọ fún wọn lélẹ̀. No. Báyìí ló ṣe sọ fún mi o. Kíní kan. Aago mélòó ló sọ fún wọn? Aago kan. No. Irọ́ kò ságo kan o. 2 o'clock ló pè fún mi now. So, ẹ máa rí pé àwọn méjì máa ní different stories but coming from one angle. Then they can both whatever look towards that direction. Okay, ṣé ni yìí parọ́ fún wa ni? Ṣé òun ló ń dà wá ríboríbo ni? Àbáwá là ń dà ríboríbo. But me, I believe nǹkan tó wà lórí ìyá yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tó wà lórí bàbá. Nǹkan tó wà lórí yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tó wà lórí ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ló wà lórí everybody. Ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. And it's also happened like
believe in it. I do not know why I feel like wọ́n fẹ́ justice jura wọn lọ. What justice meant to this is different from what justice meant to this. Ìkan tó jẹ́ ká wà níbi tá a wà lélẹ̀.
Yes, it's possible. It's possible. It is very, 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 very much possible.
Why justice? But other came in Tiba, Sami Jojo Sorori. I will need to talk to you, then you will understand what I'm saying. It is not all the family that want justice. Take it now. I'm telling you that fact. I have not spoken with you before. That is why you would have understand what I'm trying to say. It is not all the family that want justice. But I will not be talking to that direction anymore. Let's just watch and see. It is not only because they were not together. That is why we did not get justice. Take that now.
Beams, they should bring a lie detector. If they should bring a lie detector, everybody will feel that lie detector. Everybody will feel that lie detector. That is just the truth. But the way it is now, everybody will fail that lie detector.
Lie detector. Ṣé Nigeria máa fògùn gba lie detector? Lie detector.
Tí kò ní ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́ àbí?
Lie detector work ní Nigeria. They don't believe in that. They don't believe in that. Tá bá fẹ́ get it. Ṣé mọ̀ pé another thing again tí wọ́n tún ṣe ní Nigeria mọ̀ wọ́n ń lo torture. Wọ́n ti yọ torture kúrò nínú pé bí a kan fi get it.
Because ẹ̀rí torture yẹn náà ò dáa.
Taking out torture ni because wọ́n bìlì pé torture yẹn máa ń jẹ́ kẹlòmíì sọ̀kọ̀ tí ò yẹ kó sọ nítorí pé kò fẹ́.
Of course.
Ẹlòmíì máa sọ pé under duress under whatever ni.
No, the torture is out of it. Torture is out of it. It's because it's dehuman and it can make even people to say what they did not see just because of that trauma. MFM.
No
torture
matter
cannot
how,
lead.
James, I don't understand what you mean by MFM, you know, like, no matter how, tó bá ṣe bèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn, tó ti mọ̀ pé kò sí pé bí a torture máa involve, àbí kankan fẹ́ involve, orí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn náà máa dúró sí.
That is why, you see,
and
that is why.
Ní ara àwọn Nàìjíríà, they need, wọ́n ṣe need a little torture, bí ó tiẹ̀ pọ̀.
MFM, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, you know, when people, their mind is determined, you never see people say pé, tó ṣe ń torture wọn tó, wọ́n á sì dúró sórí irọ́ yẹn ni. Because they know, they know that if you say the truth. MFM, gbogbo àwọn tó ń torture ńgbà yẹn, let me say the truth. MFM, gbogbo àwọn tó ń torture ńgbà yẹn, nǹkan tó ń admit sí nǹkan tó àwọn kọ́ lọ ṣe. But because of that pain, they have to admit to it. Èèyàn kan máa mápá mi sí o máa lọ sẹ́yìn sí. A ní ṣe èmi kọ́ ni mo lọ ọmọ mi. Màálé mi kọ́ mo ní. Tó bá torture mi dé level, no be me get am. Just for me to, because of that pain.
You might be right.
Let me give you one instance. MFM, you see, let me give you one instance. Now, one thing happened one time like that. To me, we